So you're getting ready now that the album is out.
Yeah.
You're just a few weeks away from starting a tour, and you
Yeah.
go out with Judas Priest in Europe first for a month,
We're
and
doing
then
the UK first. UK, then we head to Europe. So it's it's an arena tour with Priest with special guests on there and Uriah Heep opening.
yeah, and you're going to be in the States April and May.
Yeah, that's a co-headline with Uriah Heep.
Right. So you've toured obviously with Judas Priest many, many times.
Yeah.
What's your best Judas Priest story?
Oh God. Oh, I don't know. No, I haven't really got one, to be quite honest with it. Oh, there was one actually. I got to say, our old Scott. He changed his drum kit, but one of the he got really pissed off because one of his small toms hadn't arrived with the new kit and it was a different color. So he had this one tom that was a different color and he was really pissed off about that. He won't mind me saying that, I'm sure he won't, but but no, I mean, great. We get on with them brilliantly.
That's a great pair. I
Yes.
wish, we saw you together with Judas Priest and Black Star Riders a few years ago here in the States. And I think I speak for a lot of people when I say we would welcome that tour back anytime. So
yeah. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, as soon as this tour was announced, bring it to the States, bring it to the States,
Yeah, yeah. But we'll see you in May here in Texas, and Uriah Heep. That's a great pairing too. So
yeah. I mean, there'll be some shows, where they're more popular, they'll be closing, and other shows where we'll be closing. We'll both be playing the same amount of time, and as far as I know, there's no support band, so it's just an evening with us.
Yeah,
wow.
That's great. That's awesome. When you're out on tour, what's the one thing you must have when you're on the road?
Beer. No. No.
That makes perfect sense.
No, actually, if you're playing like a thunderous set, I mean, the most important thing for me is sleep.
Yeah. And how do you get good quality sleep on a tour bus?
Oh, I can now. The rocking of the bus, I can sleep like a baby on there.
Wow. Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, the sort of thing is, after we've done a gig, we'll get on there, and I think a few bottles of beer will get cracked, or some wine, red wine or something. So we get a bit merry, and then crash out. And I actually prefer being on a tour bus than staying in hotels. Because at least with a tour, after the adrenaline, you've had a drink or whatever, it might be like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock before I go to bed.
Right.
Now with a hotel, I've got probably have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, travel to the next gig.
Right.
Whereas this way, I can just sleep, and if necessary, if I'm really tired, I can stay in bed until lunchtime or until sound check.
Yeah, shower at the venue.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Just go in, shower, whatever. And I generally actually after we've done a sound check and eaten at a gig, I might go back on the bus and have an hour power nap before we go on.
Yeah.
So,
how big of a production do you take out on the road? I'm sure it varies depending on the country or the territory or whatever, but say for those of us that are going to see you in the United States, when Saxon's on the road, how many buses and trucks and whatnot are you?
Oh, generally we'll travel. We like traveling with the crew, so we'll be on a bus with our crew.
Yeah. Okay.
We like traveling, we like them. We're bringing, some of our guys will be coming over from Europe with us. There'll be a couple of guys. I've got a drum tech over here that works with me whenever I'm in the States.
Yeah.
And, but no, we like to travel with the crew on the bus.
Are you living in the States? Are you living in the States currently?
Me, yeah, I'm in Dallas.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
So how many people total is on that bus then?
It varies. We bring a front of house guy, a guitar tech, maybe 2 guitar techs, a drum tech.
That's a little crowded.
Maybe one of the guitar techs will be a monitor guy as well. We're bringing a lighting guy with us. But it's not that many. It's not like sort of, Iron Maiden size crew.
Right.
You know, because we're using a lot of in-house PAs and stuff like that. So you don't need a big PA crew. They're the ones that actually, it's the riggers and the PA crews that take up all the numbers.
Yeah.
When you get to like a personal thing within the band and, you know, personal sort of text for the band, there's not that many.
When so do you have the band all acclimated to stopping at every Buc-ee's along the way now? Or?
Funnily enough, Gina was talking to me about this. She said, I started that with bands wearing Buc-ee stuff, and now all bands go in there and get their pictures in Buc-ee's. And Gina said, you started that, so I feel quite proud. Maybe they should give me some free shirts, I think.
I've been saying this all along. They need to endorse you. Or free lifetime beef jerky or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they carry electric jellyfish? Maybe they could help you out there.
Oh, my God, yeah. Now you're talking.
So there was somebody on just one thing about Buc-ee's. There's yesterday or day before, there was a writer, like a travel review journalist, wrote an article about. I didn't click on it and read the whole thing, but the title said enough, and they were not a fan of Buc-ee's. They said Buc-ee's was it's so crazy and busy and smelly and you're fighting for parking, you're fighting to get a drink, you're fighting you stand in line, the restrooms are blah, blah. Just went on and on and on about.
Well, I don't know which Buc-ee's he's been in.
Yeah, me neither.
Right.
I don't know.
I think that they were just, I think you nailed it. They're in the wrong Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
They're a wrong time of day. That's a bad look.
I've never had, they get crowded. Yeah,
sure.
But I mean,
sure.
The restrooms are like some of the best restrooms I've been in on a motorway sort of thing.
Yeah.
Traveling.
I was going to say, even at the busiest time of day, midday on a Saturday, sure, everybody knows it's a Walmart type truck stop.
Yeah.
But I've never had that bad of an experience where I walked away and went, I'm never going there.
Never.
It didn't make any sense to me. And but I thought of you. I was like, I wonder what Nigel would think about this.
Here's one for a friend of mine. He was the bass player in Iced Earth for a while. He texted me the other day, and we were just sort of texting, saying hi and whatever, because he's in Arizona. Apparently, Arizona's getting the Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the biggest one. Bastard, Well, that's what he says anyway. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I've often said Buc-ee's is the model of efficiency. You can pull up in that parking lot. You pull up in that parking lot, there could be 10,000 cars in that parking lot, and you'll be in and out of that thing in less than 3 minutes.
And how many gas pumps are there? 100?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Well, it could have been where this certain journalist was trying to park where they wanted to park. You can't always park where you want to park. If you want to park in the front row, because you got to go. Yeah. You can't do that anywhere. So it just could have been.
You can't please everyone.
Fuck right. No.
Enough on Buc-ee's.